Or cover somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
Smith's going to make the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Two tight ends on the field here. The Giants from the 32. And he hauls it in. Nice tackle.
Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today. They're down more than 7, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
The defense gets a sack.
That time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line just collapsed. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
And here we have second down. Mounting a serious drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. The flag is down. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today has been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often. And what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players and especially the coaches to make decisions that are going to give their team a chance to win in a game like this.
Play after play after play here on this drive. What a drive this has been. Out of the shotgun. Gay nearly comes up with the pick on that pass. And Bill, in a close game where neither quarterback has played well, it's going to be interesting to see who steps up at the end.
Yeah, you got to know as a quarterback in situations like this that it's probably not going to get better, so you got to deal with it mentally and try to fight through it and make some plays down the stretch. Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Vikings are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. Peterson's lined up in a single back formation. First down at the 20. Here's the handoff. That's a gain of 6.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Second down, 4 to go. Gets the handle here. Beeson's there that time for the tackle.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. And they are in on Peterson.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Rudolph's the receiver, sent out wide to the left. He'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. He'll fire it out to the left. And he's brought down right at the 43.
Well, when you're playing this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant patterns.
Second down coming up. The offense lined up in the full house. Keeps it here. The defense gets the sack.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Peterson lines up in the backfield. Bridgewater's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Eyeing that left side. Intercepted by Antrell Rowe. They bring him to the turf.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Ryan Nason backing off the line. Shotgun formation. Setting up screen. Has his man. Shakes off the hit. And he'll step out of bounds. Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a defensive back in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world to do that. And also we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. First and 10. But the hit knocks the ball out. The Vikings all season long have won the turnover battle, and today it's more of the same.
When you look at turnovers, it really, to me, comes down to one thing. That means you have a lot of speed on the defensive side. You can hit them before they are ready, and that's what they're doing here today.
And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. Looking ahead, the Vikings will be on the road in Indianapolis next week, while the Giants will be playing at home next week. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Williams met after a gain of 3.
Williams is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Looking across the middle, pulls it in. Bars there to make the tackle. The Vikings have taken away the passing game, something they've struggled with all year, but not today, and that's why they're up in this one.
Yeah, they are taking away the passing game, like you said, and that's why they're winning, because they've made the offense one-dimensional. When you do that, you can be a great defense.
Almost intercepted that time.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Needing 5 to move the chains. Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. The Giants from the 37 brings it in. And Vereen is stopped there.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
The Giants snap it at the 26. Williams. Jordan's in on the tackle.
Good job by the offense. Get another first down. You can tell by looking down on the field, the defense, hands on their knees. They are getting tired.
They'll take the snap from inside the red zone. A week ago, they had a lot of success inside the 20. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Vikings will begin their drive from the 26 now. It's a 2 tight end formation. Now first and 10. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
That's why you like defenders who are good punishing tacklers. Make those receivers worry about coming over the middle. They'll be careful the rest of this game because of that big hit.
The Vikings snap it up at the 26. Airing it out. Almost intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game. They can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Split backfield here. 3rd and 10. and out.
That was a big hit by the defender that time. The receiver drops the football. I'll tell you what, I guarantee the next time he goes over the middle, he'll be looking for that defender.
Favorable bounce this time as it's headed to the end zone for a touchback. Ryan Nassib heads back onto the field for his next possession. Offense lines up here. First down at the 20. Looking to the right side and throwing. Pulls it in.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Nickel formation here for the defense. First and 10. And Morris is handed the football.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Floyd sends an animal on that play.
The Giants offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens to run, loses yards, that's just a bad job by the offensive line.
After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense. Nickel formation for the defense here. Screen, secures it with 2 hands.
Don't always have to throw the football past the yard markers. That's another thing I hate to hear. This time the offense throws it behind the yard markers on the screen pass. Good execution. They pick up the first down.
The Giants have it at the 44. Brought down right at the 50.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. Set up screen. Blocked for a loss on that tackle.
Well, we see it more and more. Football thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Signaling for fair catch. First down here. Not much time left here, and the defense will need to come up with a stop to maintain the tie.
False start, offense.
They face first down. The game is tied, and time is a factor. To the ground, left side. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Second down and a long way to go. Tackle made by Jones that time. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up. Bridgewater by himself in the backfield. He'll take the snap from the gun. He makes the catch.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The offense comes onto the field after the punt. They can steer this game towards overtime, or they can gamble a little bit and go for the win.
Jim, I would not gamble in a situation like this. You have all the control on the offensive side, play it safe, and you hope somebody breaks a